Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl, the Bronze Goddess. Thank you so much for being so patient with me for this video. I have promised you guys the comprehensive lock video, the how-to section, the part 2 section for quite a while. I've just been so crazy busy with work and everything else. I got a lot going on right now, and this is my first opportunity to make the video, so thank you for your patience. And this is the comprehensive lock video part 2. This is the how-to section. So if you want to see how I do the shampooing, the twisting, getting rid of buildup, all that, you're going to find it right here. So stay tuned. Oh, and hopefully the next lock tutorial is going to be for this style that I'm rocking right here, which I think is super cute. So anyway, stay tuned. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started. This first section of the comprehensive lock video is about shampooing and keeping your locks clean. For me, the most important thing about my locks is that they are clean. One of the main reasons is because there are some stereotypes that people have about locks not being well maintained, about people's hair not being clean. I don't know who told someone that because you have locks that means you don't maintain your hair or you don't care about your hair. My hair is locked, but I am maintaining my hair. I am keeping my hair clean. So for that, I need a very good shampoo. The shampoo that I have been using lately, and I will tell you ahead of time, this is my number 2 option, and that is Garnier Fructis. I took French in high school, that's why I say that so well. Garnier Fructis, oui je parle français, hein? All right, anyway. This Garnier Fructis is pretty good. I got this at my local Target. This actually came, this big product here, which is 13 ounces, which is almost a pound of product. It also came with these two smaller shampoos, this shampoo and this conditioner. Works pretty well. Gives a pretty nice thorough clean to my hair, adds a little bit of shine to my hair. Not bad at all. That's my number 2 option. Now, my number 1 option, don't be mad. I say it'll be mad because this may not be easy for you all to find. I'm not sure, but I love it. And that is this. This is by a company called Herbal Infusions. It's a 3-in-1 purifying shampoo. And what I love about this particular shampoo is the ingredients and how thorough this thing is to clean my hair. I love a deep cleaning shampoo. I love a shampoo that also conditions. I'm not a fan of a separate conditioner. I like a shampoo that does 2-in-1. And that's why I like this shampoo. What it has in it, it's got, before I start squinting, it's got keratin protein, it's got aloe vera gel, wheat germ oil, peppermint oil, camphor oil. It's got a lot of really good stuff in it, and I absolutely love it. And like I said, it's by a company called Herbal Infusions. Now, I got it at the dollar store. Okay, don't laugh. Now, the thing about it is, I go to the dollar store. I'm not ashamed. The dollar store has some great deals sometimes on certain things that you need. But I went in there to find like little hair things, like scrunchies and stuff like that. I love going there for like scrunchies and stuff. And I went over there and I saw that they had like setting lotion. I was like, oh, this is when they carry setting lotion. Setting lotion, shampoo, and conditioner. So when I saw the shampoo, I was like thinking it was going to be horrible. And then I turned it around, started reading the ingredients, and I was like, this is some really good stuff in here. This actually has better ingredients, more recognizable ingredients in it than this more expensive, more well-known product. So I was like, even though this is cheap, I'm gonna give it a try because the ingredients are better. And this really did an awesome job on my hair. So ever since then, I'm like a big fan. So recently, my husband and I went there, and I had planned to buy all of these that I could find because they're only like $1, and this is like the last one they had. So I would suggest you check out your local dollar store, and if not, Google the name Herbal Infusions and see if you can get your hand on the 3-in-1 purifying shampoo. It's $1. Like, even if you hate it, it's $1, okay? So yeah, what else? Oh, and when I'm shampooing my hair, there's 3 things that I do when I shampoo my hair. The first thing that I'm focused on is my scalp and my roots. When I'm shampooing my hair, I am in there. I am not shy. This is my hair. I get in there and I'm really trying to be as thorough as I can. I'm massaging my scalp, and I'm getting all in my hair, nice and deep. First thing, I pay close attention to my scalp and my roots. Second thing is this. To try to make sure that I'm getting the most thorough clean as possible, I'm always washing my hair. I get a nice lather, and I'm always doing this to my hair. I'm always like really, really scrubbing it. My hair is locked, so my hair is not super, super fragile. It's not like they're gonna unravel or anything because my hair is completely fully locked. So I'm always like getting in there and really trying to give it a really nice deep clean. I like a nice deep thorough clean. And so that's the second thing. And third thing is I do a lot of rinsing. I'm rinsing, trying to make sure that there is no shampoo left in my hair, because shampoo left in your hair is only going to lead to buildup. So I'm doing a nice, long, thorough rinse, and then I squeeze my hair out. When I'm finished shampooing and I'm rinsing, I squeeze my hair out. Squeeze. And I don't stop rinsing and doing all that until the water runs clear. That way I know there's no more product in my hair and my hair is totally and completely clean. So yeah, that's it for the shampooing side. Also, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the separate conditioner. I like kind of the 2-in-1, 3-in-1 types things. I've changed my shampoo routine a little bit because I've been getting in the pool a lot lately. We have a pool out back, and so because the chlorine has really dried out my hair, I wash, and sometimes I condition more now because then the chlorine is a little bit harsh, but normally I'm not a huge fan of a separate conditioner. I like a shampoo that does it all. One bottle. You guys know me, I like to keep it simple, and that just works for me. So anyway, on to the second part of this video, which is showing you how to retwist, what I use to retwist, and the things that you will need when you are retwisting. So stay tuned. Okay guys, I forgot to say this part for the shampoo and conditioning section of the video. When I'm done with my hair, what I like to do is I let my hair air dry for a little bit. If you use a towel in your hair, as Jessica Lee, who is one of my favorite YouTubers, suggested, hey Jessica, you don't want to use a light towel. You don't want to use like a white or pink or yellow or something like that, because you're going to get like little lint balls from the towel all throughout your hair. And if you have locks, you know what I mean when it is hard to get a lint ball or something out of a lock. It's darn near impossible if it's in there. So what you're going to want to do is use a darker towel. Like black's my favorite color, so I almost always have everything in black. So you definitely want to have maybe a black or a really, really dark towel, like maybe a dark blue or something that won't really show up. Now, what I also like to do, as you've seen, and I forgot which video that was that I did, but what I do when I'm done with my hair is like still a little bit damp, I section my hair in half just like this, and I would normally braid my hair. A big, huge, like a big buckwheat braid. Nothing special, nothing super cute, nothing like I'm going out somewhere or anything like that. What I normally do when my hair is still a little bit damp, not wet. Somebody was saying, what do you do if you're doing it when your hair is wet? Isn't your hair not completely dry in the morning? Or, what do you do for like a mildew? My hair isn't that damp. I normally do it when my hair is just a little bit damp, but normally I let it air dry. And then I do a big, huge French braid like this. 2 big French braids like that, and I shut it down for the night. And the next day, I have like a slightly wavy pattern to my hair. Now, if you want to see what my hair looks like when I'm done with that, watch my Pure Randomness Chris Rock video. Everybody kept asking me for a tutorial for that hairstyle. That was what happened the night after I left the 2 buckwheat braids in. You get like it's kind of a beach wave look. It's not like a braid out because it's not as defined, but it's just kind of like a wavy look. So yeah, that's what I normally do, and I just sleep that way with like a towel on not a towel, but a scarf on my head. I don't have a scarf in front of me right now, but wrap it up with a scarf and I shut it down for the night. That's it. Okay, now let's talk about retwisting. Now, I'm not a latch hooker. Sounds bad, right? I'm not a latch hooker. All right, anyway, what I do is, I'm not a palm roller either. twist my locks. Now let me show you. Now there's more than one way that you can do that. I'm just going to show you my way. What you normally use when you're going to retwist your locks, depending on the length of your locks or how you normally do it, you're going to need clips. These can be purchased at your local beauty supply store, your local BSS. Either the larger clips, like this one here, or the smaller clips, like this one here. It really just depends on, you see these both at the same time. There you go. It really just depends on what you prefer and the length of your locks. Now, you can use anything that you want to retwist your locks. Now, for me, I don't like anything that will dry out. I don't like anything that will flake. I have not tried this yet, but I've been told to use aloe vera gel to retwist my locks. That is what I will be trying. But until I get my hands on some aloe vera gel, this is what I'm using currently. Or some suggestions. These are two options. Now, this is the cheaper option. Not much cheaper. Well, actually, this is much cheaper because it's a lot of product for $3. This is $2.99 from my local BSS. And this is by Queen Helen. It's just a regular super hold styling gel. It's quick drying, alcohol free. You can use this on your hair. Like I said, I got it at my BSS for $2.99. So they're just giving this stuff away. This is huge. This is a pound, 16 ounces, 1 pound of product. That's a lot of product. I'm not sure if you can tell gauge how big it is, but it's a pound of product here. And then you have this, which is six ounces, only 6 ounces. And this is Jamaican Mango and Lime Locking Gel. Now, and this was $3.99 at my local BSS. Now, I just had a comment, I think it was like yesterday or today, somebody asked me if I was a big fan of this. This is okay. I don't see much of a difference between the cheaper stuff and this, because you get a lot more product than this for a lot less money if you price it out. 6 ounces for $3.99, you get a bigger bang for your buck with this stuff. The only difference between these two, to me, is this smells like candy, and this does not. This smells like shampoo or something. It smells like a hair product. That's it. But this smells just like candy. Yummy. This smells like you can get a spoon and eat it. That's the only difference. And let me show you how I retwist. Okay, there's my head there. And I'm actually I'm gonna use the cheap stuff. Why not? Like I said, I'm gonna try the aloe vera gel, just not yet. And I already retwisted a few of these the other day just for looks. So that's why these, you can tell the ones that I haven't retwisted. I'm just gonna do this one just to show you for a demo. What I do is I grab a little tiny bit of product and I just put it right on the root. And I twist my hair in the direction that it's already going in. Just like that. Just like that. And then what I do is I take my little clip. I put my stinking clip. Here we go. Take my little clip and secure it. Did I miss that? Take my little clip and secure it. Now I do that for I do that all over my head. So let me show you another one. Like I said, I just kind of take a little bit of product on the root of the lock and I twist the lock in the direction that it's already going. Just like this. Simple, easy, and fast. Put those two together. That's how I retwist. And I don't retwist very often. For those of you that missed that part in my question and answer portion of my video, I retwist I would say every 8 to 12 weeks. I am not a huge fan or a huge advocate of retwisting too often. I don't think that it's healthy for your hair. I think that you're going to weaken your roots if you retwist too often. That's just my opinion. Especially once your hair is already locked. Now, I know in the beginning you get hand in the hair disease and you want to play in your hair so much and you think the more you twist and mess with it, the faster it's going to lock. Surprise, your hair is going to lock when it's good and ready. You can't cheat the system. I think that that's one of the things about locks is it definitely requires patience because there is no fast forward, there is no shortcut. you have to do the time. I mean, it sounds like jail, but you gotta do the time. I mean, that's all a part of the beauty. When people see your locks and your hair looks great, you know all that you've been through and how patient you had to have been to do this. You're not gonna sit down in the beauty chair and have this style presto changeo. No, you will not. You have to grow. You have to earn it. This is just, yes, I earned these stripes. But yeah, that is how I retwist. And like I said, you can use just regular styling gel, or you can use locking gel, whatever you prefer. But what I will be personally doing is getting my hands on some aloe vera gel and twisting with that, because I really want to get more towards using natural products, all natural products, if possible. At one point I was going to start making the products myself, just because I know how much better I feel like my hair will do if it's got all natural products in it. I just don't have the time. But yeah, so the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys is how I curl my hair. So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so now I want to talk about how I curl my locks. I don't curl my hair very often. I curled my hair a lot more when they were shorter, mainly because of the fact that if I felt like I had to sacrifice length, I at least didn't want to sacrifice fullness. So I always had my hair curled because it created a lot more volume. So if you have shorter locks and you're looking for a great way for you to jazz up your hair, spruce up your hair, I would definitely recommend that you get rollers and curl your hair more often. I did a lot of styles, and for those of you who are asking me for styles for shorter locks, I would suggest that you go to my natural hair video. I'm going to leave the link hopefully in the description box. I almost always forget that. I say it in the video and then you're like, where's the link? Leave the link in the description box for my natural hair video, because you can see my hair when it was shorter. I rocked those curls. I did mohawks. I did just half pinups. I did a Billie Holiday style that is my absolute favorite. You're not limited when your hair is short. There's styles that I wish I still could do, but my hair is too long now. So don't think because your hair is short you can't still work it. Baby, hey baby, you can work that hair at every length. You can be fierce whether you just rock, you got your big chop and you can put some big shoulder duster earrings on and make that work. It's all about you. You bring out that fierce in you. Okay, anyway. To curl my hair, what I normally do is I take one of these spray bottles. Whew, I recommend you get one of these. Now, it doesn't have to be anything special. I like mine, though, because mine looks like one from the barber shop. It's got the little shears and the comb and everything on it. I got some Sally's for like $1.50. You can get it from like the dollar store. You can use a regular bottle. You know, if you got like a bottle of Windex and you're all out of Windex, put some water in that bad boy and call that your spray bottle, okay? But anyway, get one of these, and what I normally do is I just spray my hair. I have it on. My daughter was playing with it earlier. Here we go. Mist it, just to get your hair, there. Mist it, just to get your hair a little bit damp. And if you want to put a little bit of product on your hair, you can put a little bit of setting lotion in here and do it. And you can use any kind of roller that you like. You can use these kind of bendable rollers here. If this is what you're into, you get all the stuff in the beauty supply store. Your local BSS will hook you up with anything that you need for your hair. You can use these kind of rollers. You can use the traditional sponge rollers. You could use the perm rollers, the smaller ones and the medium ones. I think there's one even larger than this one. But however you decide to curl your hair, that's what you use. But I like to do my hair with just slightly damp hair. Even, you know, if I wash my hair, I will let it dry a little bit first and then go ahead and put my rollers in. And I don't think that there's too much of a difference between any of these rollers. This particular roller is my favorite only because it's the easiest to sleep in. It's so soft and it's just easy to sleep in, and just like that, it's just so much faster to do my hair this way. So I love these particular rollers. So if you can get these kind of bendy rollers, they are the best. Now these give amazing curls. I love the way these curl, these perm rods, but they are a beast to sleep in. So as far as which ones would I recommend for you to sleep in, if you're trying to do something overnight, which is what most of us do, I would suggest these are my #1 favorite, and if not those, use the sponge rollers, okay? And so I think that's it. The next part of this video, I'm going to be talking about beeswax. There's some of you are on team beeswax, some of you are anti-beeswax. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it, so stay tuned. Like my hair was trying to curl already with that. But anyway, let's talk about beeswax. Now, some people are a big fan of beeswax. Now, you've heard me say in my videos, I do not like beeswax. I hate beeswax. Beeswax is the devil. Okay, well, beeswax does suck. I'm not a huge fan of beeswax, especially the Black Murray's beeswax. That thick, suffocating beeswax. If you feel, because I have people who are like, beeswax for president. You got the little picket sign, beeswax, beeswax. If you love beeswax that much, I would suggest, this is by Fantastics Organic Beeswax. It's not like that thick Murray's beeswax. This one is more like grease. Let me use it on the back of my hand so you can. It's more like grease. It's very light. Yeah. That's it right there. So if you feel like you have to use beeswax, just use something that's very light. Like I said, this one here is organic. It's by Fantastic. You can use this. You can also use this if you're twisting your scalp. If you want to. If you feel like you have to use beeswax, you just love beeswax, then you can just use a little bit of this on your root like that. Not that thick hair suffocating stuff. But if you feel like you have to use beeswax, then I would suggest you using a very light beeswax. And I definitely recommend this Fantastics Organic Beeswax right here, because you see it's really light. That's not going to suffocate anybody's scalp. That's very light. So if you love beeswax, you can continue to love it. Nobody's taking your beeswax away. All right. Next up, I'm going to talk about how to get rid of buildup in your locks. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yeah. So if you want to remove buildup from your locks and you notice that there is buildup in your hair, I would suggest that you go and purchase some apple cider vinegar. You don't have to buy the most expensive ones that they have. Just get yourself some apple cider vinegar. This is actually from the grocery store. It's just Kroger, Publix, Winn-Dixie, Piggly Wiggly, whatever you guys got. A little bit of apple cider vinegar. You're going to need this, and you're also going to need a water bottle, which, like I said, you could so use anything that you have, just any water bottle. Now, the thing about this is, please do not ask me this specific ratio. I will not tell you, because I do not know the exact specific whatever it is that you particularly need. For me, I just have it very diluted. It's a little bit of this and a lot of this. I don't think there's a specific rhyme or reason to it, but I just know that it's a huge differential and it's very diluted. I don't know if it's 10 to 1, I don't know if it's 20 to 1. Don't ask me, I won't tell you, because I don't know and I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I just put a little bit in here. I mean, I put a little bit in here. And what I do when my hair is damp after I've washed it is I spray this on my hair with that in it, with a little bit of apple cider vinegar in my hair. I spray it on my hair like so. And wherever I see buildup or wherever there is a problem, I go and I just scrub. Now what this does is it like lifts the dirt, oil, grease, buildup, whatever. It lifts it and it makes it so easy to come out. If you want the specifics or you want to see a tutorial on this specifically, I'm going to recommend one of my favorite YouTubers, because she is so sweet and she and I are from the same hometown. Shout out to Coco Femme. Coco Femme, which I'm going to leave her link in the description box, has a great video for all the specifics. She gives you all the details on the apple cider vinegar rinse, which is the ACV, often called the ACV rinse. But you're going to need this for removing buildup. I tried it and I love it. Like when I scrub, I saw like some buildup in the lock and I was like, oh no. And I'm just like scrubbing with the stuff in it, and it just came right out. I was just able to just wash it out so clean, so thorough. Who would have thunk it? But anyway, that is how you remove buildup. Like I said, for the specifics, you're definitely going to watch Coco Femme's video, but this is all you're going to need. It is just that simple. Regular agua and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. All right, so the last part of this video is talking about moisturizing your scalp and talking about a great hair oil. Stay tuned. I hope that you've been rocking with me the whole time. But yeah, this is the last part of my comprehensive lock video. I hope that in part 1 I answered all of your questions, because it's the main reason why I wanted to do this. is because I've been where you are. I've had lots of questions. I've been so excited about my journey, and I just needed a place to find my answers. And they are out there, but they're scattered everywhere. And I kind of wanted a central place. Like, what would I like to see if I was new starting my journey? And that's what I wanted this to be. You know, giving you all the answers I would have wanted, showing you all the products, showing you how I would have, you know, how you wash it, how you do this, how you retwist. I wanted something very, very thorough, and I really, really hope that this has been thorough for you all, and that I answered all the questions that you guys have. But anyway, as far as the oil that I use on my hair, I apologize, but I am out of it. And I didn't even want to make this video today because of the fact that I didn't have the oil, but it's just, I've been to Walmart to get the oil at least 3 times, and I always forget. Darn the people at Walmart for having so much other stuff in there. I get sidetracked. I go in there and be like, hair oil, Africa's best hair oil. And I'll go in there and be like, they got bathing suits for my baby. They got y'all can get a bathing suit. Oh, look at this. They got roses on sale. I'm going to get a rose for my hubby. I just go in there and I just get ADD. I'm like, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, they got, oh, look at that. They're selling this now. And they just... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I did show this particular oil in my my hair and lock maintenance video. It's by a company called Africa's Best. You can buy it at Walmart. It costs $1.96. It has a ton of great hair loving oils in it. I mean, it is rich. I cannot believe they're selling it for $1.96 at Walmart. Like I said, the company is called Africa's Best. You can use it on your hair. You can even use it on your skin. It's got, I think it's got jojoba oil, grapeseed oil. It's got a million oils in it, and I love it. Now, that's what I normally use when my hair feels dry. I will normally use it on my scalp, or I would just use it to moisturize my hair. I would just put some on my hands like this and run it in my hair. I love the way it smells, and that's what I would normally use that oil for. So if my hair ever felt dry, that's what I would do. And I also like to do that after I wash my hair, when my hair is still a little bit damp. Before I decide to like do the 2 big French braids, I like to put that oil on my hair. So when it dries, it's like moisturized, it's shiny, it's clean, it's got a little wave pattern. I love that step, but I'm out of it. But I didn't want to keep pushing this video back, so I apologize for it. If you want to see the bottle and hear all the ingredients, watch that video, and it's very, very thorough. I read the back of the bottle for you, so if you want to find out more about that product, then definitely watch that video. Again, I apologize. I don't know how sorry I can tell you guys. I'm sorry. But you guys kept asking me, where's the video? So I'm like, I gotta get this video out. But other than that, I had everything else, so forgive me. Anyway, like I said, I hope this video helped you guys. I hope that your lock journey is amazing. Oh, before I end this video, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna give a lock confession. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've been on YouTube now for a long time, and I like to watch makeup videos, but I also like to watch hair videos. And I actually don't really watch, I'm not a big fan, and it sounds bad to say. I love Jessica Lee. She's the only one that I really watch that has locks, mostly. I watch hair videos, but they're never for locks or natural hair. They're normally for other hairstyles. Every now and then, I think when you're locked, you may crave straight hair or crave running your fingers through, you know, just loose natural or something. And I've been feeling like that lately. I know this is bad. I have no plans on cutting my hair, at least not right now. I'm loving my hair too much right now. But I think that if you get that feeling, I think that what you should do is probably, my suggestion is to get a wig. I don't know how I can get this hair in a wig. I don't know how tight they make wig caps and stuff, but I think that if I ever get really, really serious about wanting to cut my locks, I think that I would go ahead and get a wig first, because I've seen so many people who cut their locks because they miss hair, they miss natural hair, they miss their loose natural, they miss feeling permed or whatever, and they regret it. They regret it right away, or they start a second set of locks right away. And I feel like I would be one of those people that, you know, that I would regret it. And before I make that big step and throw away, you know, 5 years, next month will be 5 years, before I throw away all this time and effort, I would rather just see what it felt like. I think that for those of you out there, that is my suggestion to you. I'm just telling you how I feel. If you are tempted to cut your locks because you're missing straight hair, or you're missing curly hair, or you're missing an afro, I would suggest that you get a wig, only just to kind of see how you feel about it. So that way, if you're like, man, I miss my locks, you can just take that bad boy off and you have not missed a beat. You don't have to start all the way back over or anything like that. So anyway, I just wanted to say that for you guys. And another thing, and this is the last thing, I promise. There is an ugly, ugly disease out there, and it is called lock envy. Okay, it's not like that ugly, I'm just messing around, but lock envy is when you love your hair, you think your hair is awesome, and then you see somebody else's hair and you're like, my hair is not awesome, their hair is awesome, and you get lock envy. Most people have to start at the short stage, most people, and just embrace the stage that you are at with your locks. In due time, your hair is going to be long and all down your back and beautiful, and you're going to be able to do all the styles that you always wanted to do with your hair. But embrace the stage that you're in right now. Love the skin that you're in, and just appreciate your locks for this stage, because they won't be at this stage long. For me, my hair grew so much in the beginning. They just grew so fast. So just embrace it. Curl it. Don't let short hair be an excuse for why you can't style it. Put a flower in that bad boy if it's that short. Put some lock, put a bead in one in the back. I mean, there's so many things you can do. I refuse to let, my hair was short, I refused to let it not be feminine. I don't care what I had to do. That's when I started working with earrings and trying to really, really doll it up. So don't let short hair be your excuse not to girl it up and make it your own. Get in there and do what you got to do to make it your own. And don't get lock envy. Love your hair. Be comfortable in the skin that you're in, and you'll be there in due time. All right, I'm your girl, the Bronze Goddess. I know this video is probably kind of long. Thank you for rocking with me if you stayed for the whole video. I love you, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all in the next video. Later, divas.